Good afternoon, everyone. Good morning, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to Car Salvage 101. And we are off again to pick up another car today. We are going to Bristol. So, without further ado, let's get over to Bristol Temple Meads to collect a Fiat 500. And here we are at Bristol. I didn't record any of the trip because my battery is low on the phone again. I didn't bring my charger, so yeah, lesson learned again. So we're just going to do a quick walk around and then I'm going to head back off. So, yeah, 2012 Lounge in white. Again, nothing spectacular. It's the same old, really. Think it's a category N. So, yeah, we're going to start and have a look. Already I can see here someone's used a lovely touch-up pen. So probably going to need to sand that down and then just respray that area. And then obviously the bracket's slightly broken there, but what can you do about that really? Looks like cheap tyres again, but fairly decent tread. Chrome, so yeah, not too bad. Again, seal's not bad. Quite happy with that. The actual alloy itself is very good. This is, again, very good. Good tread. Another cheap one. Got side rubbing strips as well. On the rear, I'm going to remove that. Don't know what that is. On the rear, looks pretty decent. Exhaust. Seems to be absolutely fine. Checking those now after the pop star that I got. Yeah, good tread on that one. Again, immaculate alloy. Check on this one. Yeah, so we don't need to change any tyres. They're all good. Don't need to do any wheel refurb, so that's even better. We have a slight dink in the sill here, as you can see. It's not too bad. Yeah, and the front is all good. So there's no. I'm fairly sure in the picture it said the colour match. There's a panel and the colour match isn't good. I'm trying to work out where that is because I'd say from here it's not bad at all. On this side, don't think that's bad again on that side. So yeah, I think we're doing that all right. Let's have a look. That looks like it's been played with at some point in there. We are missing a parcel shelf. People always come. It's rubber mats. People always got rubber mats. Don't get it. I'm just going to double check because see if it's in here before we drive off. Normally wouldn't necessarily check. I'm going to check anyway. We're looking for a locking wheel nut. I don't know what's in there. There's no locking wheel nut there, but that's fine. We can deal with that. Right, put these back. This has got over 200 days of MOT left, so it's not going to need an MOT, if I'm being honest. I'm not going to put one in. Okay, let's have a quick check of this, given we've got to travel 2 hours to get home. Smaller battery. Someone's only put a smaller battery as a replacement, not a bigger one. That's broken. Cam belt's been done. You can see it's actually reasonably clean. Let's have a look at the oil. Let's hope there's some on there. It's fairly black, but at least we've got some. Drop that into there. Oh yeah, let's have a quick look at the sump. Oh, you can't even see it. Why is that sitting so low? Can't even see the sump. That's a bit annoying. Looking to see if there was any oil leaks from the sump. But otherwise, yeah, that's not too bad. Shut that off. These might need sorting out. Both of those, I reckon, potentially. It's actually reasonably clean. That seat's awful. If you have a look at this seat, that's awful. But this one's not too bad. Anything hidden? Nope. Nothing hidden in there. What have we got in here? A 2024 rear shock absorber. Looks like it's potentially had a wheel alignment. Have we got a service book? I'm missing the service book. Owner's manual. Is that the service book? No, it's roadside care, isn't it? Quick guide blew me. I don't think we have any service book. Okay, that is fine. We can deal with that. We can always contact garages, can't we? But there's no locking wheel nut that I can see here. Right, let's put this in there. Just that's all broken. Both of those sides are all broken. Right. Well, they might actually have put a bit of, what's that? 46,000. So they did something. I'll have a look at that a bit later on. Need to sort that out. Right. I can't remember what the mileage is on this. I don't think it's too bad. Let's turn that off. Let's just turn that off. Turn the city. 62,000. We will need some fuel before we get going. I don't think there's any other issues. Hopefully. No flashing mileage. That is good. Right. Yeah, it's all right. I'm hoping we aren't going to need a locking wheel nut because and whether they've swapped out all of the bolts. Right, I am now going to save my battery. I am now going to put my power pack there, and we will now tax the car and head off back home. And I'll give you a little rundown when I get back. Right, we are back from Bristol. About 2 hours to get back. Car has not skipped a beat. Very nice to drive. Good clutch, good gearbox, plenty of poke. There is, well, it's can't really think of anything. Again, for 2012, it drives really nicely. There's not any bumps, you know, like lower arms, no rattling, nothing like that. It is pretty decent. I think the only thing obviously you've got to fix is the air inlet pipe, which obviously can rattle under vibration. But yeah, it's looking good. So just thought I'd touch up on these 3 internal invoices, which are pretty much the only service history that I have on the car. So they've obviously had it printed out. So in 2021, we had two exhaust clamps put on. Now, for some unknown reason, they've blanked out the costs. So we don't know. We can tell you what the unit price is, but we won't be able to tell you what's going on here. In fact, it does not really. Oh, hold on. I'm a bit confused. Okay, let's start back here. So actually in 2017, it looks like we had two new tyres, oil. Bit confused because for some reason they've charged 6 litres of the stuff. The engine doesn't take 6 litres of oil. It had its timing belt done, tensioner, spark plugs, element assembly, air C. I don't know what that means. Completed an MOT inspection. Parts came in at 225, labour 281. So that was 2017. In 2021, we have says here, work out what it actually says. Plates, all wiper smearing, exhaust blowing, remove dash cam, strip and clean brakes, rattle from engine bay, airbox loose, cam belt due, glass cleaner, oil filter, sump plug, oil, wipers, front and rear, clamp, antifreeze, timing belt again was done, drive belt was done, motor detox aircon, center exhaust, rear silencer, then some clamps. It says its parts were 329 in total and labour was 440. So there we go. So we do have some, but we don't know really what's gone on since. So we will need to find that out. 2 keys, obviously, just to let you know, and we've had 4 previous owners in 13 years. So again, not too bad. So I think that's pretty much, if I'm being honest, covers it. I'm now going to leave this here at my dad's. Simply just don't have the room at mine. And I will come back later in the week to sort out the seat. Need to clean the seat, need to remove this vent. I'm thinking to take out the radio and put in a smart screen one. And potentially we all need to do an oil change. So yeah. Right. There we go. Okay, so that is going to be the end of, oh God, not the Giulietta. That is going to be the end of, today's video and the 1.2 lounge that we picked up from Bristol. Overall, not bad. How much did I pay for it? As I say, it was a Cat N. I can't remember what year. I want to say it's around 2020, 2022. So relatively recent, considering it's 13 years old. Where it was a Cat N, again, don't really know. We might, if we do a HPI check, might have some insurance pictures on that. But at the moment, I can't really tell. Maybe the sill, but yeah, we'll struggle. Anyway, sorry that the video's not been as in depth, shall we say, with a bit of the travelling that I do to get there, a bit more of the site. But when you are running on a very low battery on your phone and you need your phone to get home, things take priority. So this, we'll probably do one more video where we just do a clean up, a service, a bit of a respray on the side of this bumper here, and we can have that, oh yeah, things like strap, etc. But we just, yeah, need to do some very minor stuff to get this done and ready for sale. So yeah, if you're still watching, hit the thumbs up button and don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more videos, and I will see you again next week. Yeah, and if you are new, there's plenty of videos to keep you entertained for hours on end. So yeah, I'll see you all again very, very soon.